Well, hello, you glorious humans of the interwebs, and welcome back to Red Dead Online. Do you like Westworld? Do you think the man in black is the coolest thing since sliced bread? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we have created the man in black in Red Dead Online. Now, I will go through the character creation. What is going on here? Oh my god. Oh, it's a mutant. Oh no. How his hips should be breaking right now. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I love game glitches. Oh my god, that is absolutely ridiculous. So the man in black is gonna have to put that thing out of its misery, because can't have that stuff walking around the park. Not today, ladies and gentlemen, not today. Everybody in the club getting dead, just like they would be in Westworld. Excuse me, sir, how are you not dying? Won't let me shoot next to the hair dude. But regardless, we have created a character that looks as close as we can get to the man in black. Whoa, hello! You made me lose my hat! Oh, you prick. How dare you? But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We're going to go through the entire character customization so you can recreate this easily for yourself if you so desire. And then we'll get into the outfit and everything like that as well. Poor Valentine here is going to pay the price for messing with the man in black. Except I can't aim because this is a fresh playthrough, and aiming with the Cattleman Revolver when you first start is garbungo. Now, the process to make this character is pretty straightforward. Now, just keep in mind that the results inside of the customization screen is actually a little bit different than what the character is going to end up looking like in-game. But this is as close as we can get to creating the man in black from Westworld, and I hope you all enjoy it. Now, you're going to start off with Heritage 1. This will get you the majority of the bone structure that we need to be able to work with to get this looking like the man in black as close as possible. Now, unfortunately, we can only make him 60 years old. We can't get him nearly as wrinkly as what he would need to be to look even closer to the real thing, but we get pretty close. Body build, you can go with average or athletic. Average, the shoulders are too high, and athletic, the chest is a little too big. Or average, the chest is a little too big. But regardless, I'm going with average here. Eye color, we're going with blue. Looking pretty good there. Eyebrows went with thin, and then we customized them. Now, eyebrows on him are extremely thin, both in real life and in the show, but can't get that. You just can't do it. This is the thinnest that we can get in the game. That's what we decided to go with. Now, we started off with the furrowed eyebrows, and then the brow shape. You can set exactly where we have it here, and we'll get it looking like that. Then brow depth. Then eye socket. And eye position. Now, you can adjust this if you so desire, but this is about as close as we can get to the proper look. Now, obviously, we can't make it look exactly the same because we are very limited on the customization, but if you guys want to see any other characters, whether from Red Dead Redemption 2 or your favorite characters in movies and stuff like that remade in Red Dead Redemption 2 online, let me know in the comments below. So that's the nose size, nose shape, and nose tip. Now, what I really focused on was making the profile as accurate as humanly possible, and then kind of working with whatever else we got. So I got a lot of profile shots of him, and this is very close to the profile. Unfortunately, we can't edit the neck and like the head shape, which I hope Rockstar will fix in the future. But all in all, his head is a little bit longer than what we're able to work with in the game. This is pretty close. There we go. So make sure you guys get all that. And then the mouth and lips. This is another one that does not have a lot of customization. And the mouth shape can really define a person. This is kind of where things start to falter, is the mouth shape. We can't get it quite as thin and straight as his lips, but here we go. So we got mouth position there. Or the mouth, rather. Mouth position there. Upper lip shape in the bottom left corner. Lower lip shape in the bottom right corner. And then the lip depth all the way to the left and then just below center. And the jaw and chin. Now, this is another one where I wish we had a little bit more leeway with this. But all the way to the left and center for the jaw shape. Then jaw depth is going to be shallow. Chin shape, you can place right there. Chin depth towards the shallow end. Now the ears we set to neutral, and didn't really mess with the ears too much. This is something you guys can do if you so desire. It's hard to get the ears perfectly right, but I'm not going to be really looking at those. We're going to have hats on and stuff. Now, obviously, the man in black is pretty much bald, but there is no real hairstyle to kind of pull that off. So we are putting hair on this character. You can make it completely bald if you so desire, but we're going to be wearing a hat, and he does have hair on the sides and the back, so I figure with a hat on, it's going to look about as right as we can get. Chinks. Oh, no! The cheeks! Oh my god, the cheeks! I'm gonna be demonetized for some kind of weird derp of my mouth. Oh my god. Cheek shape is narrow, and then cheek depth is towards the deeper end. The teeth, we're going with chompers. Fortunately, there is really no good teeth to go with in the game. And then hair, obviously, you can set to what you want. We went with no beard. You can get a little bit of stubble on, or you can put a beard on if you so desire. But obviously, we're going to go with no beard. Because the stubble you can't colorize, and it just doesn't look really good. As I mentioned, you could go with bald. Now, technically, what we should be going with is this, but having it shorter, and this would be exactly what we need. But for some reason, Rockstar has not allowed us to adjust the actual, length of hair, which I think is pretty dumb. So the other option would be bald, but we need hair on the sides, so like I mentioned before, we're going with this. Now you can see the character looks a lot more like the man in black when we have this hairstyle, and it would look even closer if we were able to pull the hair up a little bit and cut it shorter. But we're working with what we got, so once we have a hat on with this hairstyle, it's going to look really good. Now the lifestyle, went with coarse, and you can put this to faint to make it a little bit more wrinkly. But it doesn't do a great job of it. It just kind of makes it look a little splotched. I'm not a big fan of that. Complexion fatigued is fair. Healthy glow fair. None. And then blemished. And we can put this up, but it still doesn't look right. There's nothing to really make it look a little bit better. Tiredness, I don't even see what's going on here. But you can see like it edits the face weirdly all of a sudden. So that's theoretically should add more wrinkles, but it does something weird, shrink the face for some reason. So we're going to put that all the way down to awake. And that's it. Let's get this character in. And we'll do a nice little Westworld themed thing, I suppose. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We got to get some outfits made now. Now for the clothing, it's all pretty straightforward and relatively cheap to put together as well. Now the hat, I don't even really know if there's better hats. They're just not... we need a fully black hat. Unfortunately, there really isn't many of those, so we'll go into the hats. We're using the Cayuga hat, which we got literally at the start of the game. Now, you could change in for other hats, but that's the one we're using right now. Obviously, there are better, but I don't know, it is what it is. For the neckerchief, we're just using a regular one, and we colored it black, although it should be kind of like a reddish-brown, like a very, very light reddish-brown, but they didn't really have one, so we chose the black one. Now, coats. You can do this with or without a coat. Unfortunately, the vest really isn't accurate. They didn't have any good, like, single-button vests that would work, but this is the roller jacket, just in the black colorization, which works pretty well. It's very close to the actual coat, although the coat in Westworld has lines going across it, or, up and down. Unfortunately, this one does not. The vest we're using is the Richfield vest. It's as close as we can get to the one in Westworld, but unfortunately, it would be a lot better if we had the single button vests instead. Unfortunately, we don't. This is the next best option. This is closer to exactly what it looks like, but obviously, this one looks like it's been through hell and back, so you can use whichever one you really want as far as that goes. And then shirts, we're just using a regular gray shirt, the everyday gray shirt. There's a bunch of different options you can use, but that one's the cheapest. And then gloves, we're just using black leather gloves. And boots, you can use whatever you want, really. But for the pants, we are using the Bandito pants to get the, jet black pants, which I think looks really nice. And then for the belt buckles and everything like that, you can kind of use whatever you want. But depending on the lighting, I mean, the character looks pretty accurate. We would really need to get the the cheeks. Why am I doing it again? How hard is it to say cheeks, you idiot? Oh my god. What is wrong with you? We need to get the cheeks more, sunken in, but there is no option in the Red Dead Online creator to do that, which I think is really unfortunate, because you could really make some distinct facial features that way. And if we were able to get the cheeks sunken in a little bit, then the character would look really, really accurate. It's really, that's the whole thing, keeping this character from looking a lot closer to the actual one. But regardless, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I know a lot of you requested for me to make Dutch. Now, I know we can make Dutch because his face is pretty easy to recreate, I think. And in the character creator, we don't have to have any sunken cheeks or any really crazy facial features, so we should be able to recreate that almost perfectly in the character creator. So I think that'll probably be the next one. And yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, feel free to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more. I didn't even do anything. I am just riding out of the town. I did kill people a little while ago, but that's besides the point. I haven't done it in a while. Please leave me alone. Anyways, see you all in the next one.